this guy here at Hollywood Studios this morning. We're definitely not gonna be the first ones here, and I think he ought to be letting people run, looks like. Oh, we'll see our chances, but we're still pretty early, so we should be able to make rides pretty quickly. So I'll see you guys when we get up front and see the situation. Alright, so we got up here, but definitely not one of the first. But you know what? That ain't too bad. Ain't too bad at all, actually. It's just like, first 100. Not bad at all. Alright, so this is kind of the situation this morning. You know, not terrible. Not terrible. Letting people in definitely more early than I thought it was. What the fuck said it opened up about 8:30. It's about 7:40 right now, so it's opened up about 45 minutes early.
No, they can help.
So we got a queue. So let's see how far back we get, guys. Oh, I see some looping already. I see some looping. Morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. Yeah, a bit fine. Yeah, a bit. More than a bit. Hey, we haven't been back here. So it's kind of empty to see. Let's see, we're wondering how long this line's going to take. We've done lines before. You can fit probably about 30 odd so people at a time per unit. Sure, they have at least 4 units, I would assume, maybe even 6. And if it's like Avatar has an 8, honestly. This may not be as long as we think. As soon as it starts going, we start rolling. It's about 8:13 and the Rise for Rise is finally starting to move forward. So the cast member said this part opened about 8:30, so they're letting us in a little bit early. I don't know if it's because they have the big capacity. And right now for us, we probably got about, no, honestly not probably 15-20 minute wait. But where we're passing by now, it's probably gonna be a good hour plus, I would assume. We'll have to go around the corner so we get to see how far back the line has gone. You've seen some pictures as I was recording and some videos, but it's definitely gotten bigger since then, since they're continuing to try to lap it back through the park. So let's see. Actually not too bad. I was expecting it to be farther back than where we are. Basically, the line starting about 8:13 is at the tunnel, as you can see, right about there. So, not terrible. Well, let's keep on going. You had, as her cast member saying, it will be probably about 60 to 65 probably plus minutes. So, to be expected, because you know the early bird gets the worm. And yet, we're already getting right on up here, so let's get ready.
How many? 3 go to blue. How many? 2 go to red. How many? 1 go to blue. How many? 2 go to red. 2 go to orange. 4 of you go to orange. You 2 over here on silver. They're with us. Well, still they need to be on silver because there's only 4 to a color. Sympathizers, look down at the ground below you. Take note of the colors you've been assigned to. These colors are vital to your interrogation. Is this understood? Sure. One of you knows where the resistance base is located. Tell me now and I can spare you from the interrogation process. Do I have a volunteer? You couldn't even say it right. Stand to read for your interrogation process. Get inside yourself. That's all of you. Yes, go away. And stay away from the walls.
Alright, so I just got off of Rise of the Resistance on Hollywood Studios, and there's something interesting about the ride. One part of this being that one part of the ride is either not working or they're just not using right now. Now, I don't know why. I don't know if it's to save time or if it's down here. It's pretty early in the morning. You'd think they would have it working by now. But the part I was missing was the part where Kylo Ren kind of grabs you before you get to the escape pods. And first he tries to force pull you towards him, which eventually the door gets shot by a blaster and you get stuck through the hole, okay? Again, that was not available. So that's kind of interesting to see that. So hopefully it's working more throughout the day, and when we try to get on it later today, we are able to do it. So I'll see you guys later. Alright, it's a little funny right now. I'm just walking through this Star Wars area in Hollywood Studios, and where I'm at right now, I think this is so, like, hello, people? Like, I see the people way up there. I know that's for the smugglers around which way we're heading towards, but I guess everyone's on Rise right now. Or Tower Terror or Aerosmith. Ain't no left little corner over here, which is awesome because, you know, I'll probably have to deal with people like that in mind. So, yeah, let's just keep moving until we find civilization. Alright, we're making our way towards the Smuggler's Run right now, and it has only a 10-minute wait. Oh, yes, sir, I'll take that. I'll take that very, very much. So, let's get moving towards that ride.
Pilot on the right. Go back on the stick to fly out. And push forward to fly down. No, gunners. Auto weapons engaged.
Go down.
Pilot, engage the boosters. Now let's
Let's go.
Pilot, make the jump to light speed.
Fire! Hold it down. Yeah, we're going in. What?
Where are you going?
A little squirrel up there. Hello.
What? Why do you do that?
Bouncing in here. Hey, look, I see. That's a nice one. That's nice. I just got off the Tower Terror, which of course was a great ride as always. You know, and cool thing too is that, you know, since I was doing this whole thing solo, I was given the chance to skip through the line a little bit, maybe because I needed a solo rider, and your boy was the first one. So that was kind of cool. I haven't done that in a while. Actually, I haven't done it at all since I've been here on this trip. But it's cool that they still kind of ask for the solo rides from time to time. So, nice experience. Today we are at Docking Bay 7 to get a quick review over the meals you can enjoy here. So we got some free items we're going to try. We'll be trying the barbecue rib with the blueberry muffin and slop. We'll also be trying the dessert here, I think that's called, and also try the fruit drink, the moof juice. So with that in mind, let's get in there. us finish up at Dark and Bay 7. So here's my final thoughts on the food we had today. Start off with the ribs, okay? The ribs itself, I would say it's like a 4 to 4.5 out of 5. I very much enjoyed the menu because I like a little spice. I still have a little spice in my tongue right now, a little burn, which I'd love to have. So that was very good. The meat was very tender. It wasn't too tender that it didn't slice off the bone, but you can very easily just tear it from the bone, leave it spot clean. Love seeing those kind of ribs. You do get, I think it was 6 ribs in total, so it's a half slab of ribs. So that's perfectly good for the value it is. The crust on it, I love that crust. It gave it a different kind of texture that went really well with the ribs. Super tender ribs, a little crunch of the breadcrumbs on top. Very much enjoyed. Now, when it comes to the sides, I will probably try 2 different sides next time I'm there because on the slaw, this tastes like regular slaw. You know, it's not much meat much. It's like a 2.5. It's not, I wouldn't say it's good. It's like good French fries, which is a 3 out of 5. So it's like a 2.5, edible, maybe a 2. But with the blueberry muffin, it's definitely gonna be a 2 out of 5. It's more than edible, but it had no like blueberry taste at all. In fact, I would actually say the blueberries inside was kind of bitter, which I wasn't really a fan of. And then the muffin itself reminded me a little too much of like cornbread. So it didn't have a little fluffiness. It had kind of like that drier, kind of grainier texture of like cornbread, which I don't know if that's what they was going for the muffin. And then last thing was the dessert. The dessert, let's go with 3.5 out of 5. Okay, it was definitely better than good, okay? It was pretty good. If you like the whole dark chocolate mousse kind of taste, you definitely got it. And they had that vanilla pudding on the bottom of it, which I thought was like the best part of the dish. The only negative about it was that the chocolate more or less overpowered everything in the dish, okay? So the chocolate was a little too strong. But that was loud. Yeah, the chocolate was too strong. And then I'll say it kind of like, it was like the wafer bowl it kind of came in. That was way too hard. I don't know, I thought it was like solid chocolate because I took a fork to it and I couldn't crack the thing. I had to get my goddamn knife and just chop the darn thing till it fell apart. Which, you know, so, I don't know how that was set up, but it's still a really good dish. I would maybe get it again. Alright. And the last thing was the Yuma or the UU juice. I can't remember what it's called. I would say correctly previously in the video when I was drinking it, but I'll say that it's like a 3 out of 5. It's just a solid good thing, you know. It's not like, oh my god, it's just super good like a night blossom juice that you can get in Animal Kingdom. It's not like something like that. But you know, if you want something fresh and fruity, that's a perfect drink for you. You will probably love it to death. But for me, you know, it just tastes like everyday kind of like regular juice. But it was better than that. It was good average drink, so 3 out of 5. Right? So overall, with Dark and Bay, I say Dark Bay is probably a solid 4 out of 5. Okay, it's better than your average place you'll probably get in Hollywood Studios. It's better in my opinion than like ABC Commissary and the backlot place. I can't remember what it's called. So it's better than your average food. Okay, is it the best food? I don't know. I haven't been everywhere, but it's very good food. And if you want to find a really good place to eat for lunch, definitely go to Dark and Bay Center. Everybody, then we're gonna be going into the droid depot because we have a reservation to make our own little droid, be that BB-8, R2-D2, whatever they have at stock. Okay, I'm gonna go for R2-D2 because that's what I kind of grew up on, and I'm not the greatest fan of BB-8. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and now I'll show you around. I'll probably will show you the making process, man, because I'm probably gonna need both my hands to be able to make my droid. But well, I'll let you see the finished product tonight. So with that in mind, let's get in there. everybody. Today we'll be checking out Melrose's Ristorante Italiano. Trying out not only appetizer on the entree, but also the dessert along with a drink. And giving a rating on all that stuff, also about the quality and the service of the restaurant. With that in mind, let's get inside. Alright, we are inside Mama Melrose, and we just got an order placed. We'll be getting 4 things, like I said, outside. For the appetizers, we're getting Calamari. That's one of my favorite appetizers to get at any restaurant. For entrees, we'll do it more for redemption. We're getting chicken Parmesan here. The reason why it's redemption, the one that I served back at the hotel, I had last year, and it was probably one of the worst things I ever ate. I actually didn't even finish it because the sauce was so bad. So hopefully the one here is a completely different sauce and it's better. So if it is, it's a big redemption. If not, we're going to have some problems. Dessert, we're going to be getting a cannoli. And then for our last thing, we're going to always get a nice drink. We get the rum swezzer, something like that. Basically, it's rum with also mango and guava juice. It's going to be probably very, very sweet, and that's perfectly the way I want it. All right, so I'll see you again when the food arrives.
Tonight, as we gather together in the sky of the Hollywood Tower Hotel, our starlight ignites the magic to create a beacon, shining out and celebrating 50 years of the most magical place on earth.
Bye.